Hello, everyone. How are you doing this evening? We are live from Moments on a Monday night. Yes, that's right. I'm sitting here by myself. I may be alone, but I'm never lonely. Pastor Nell sends her love. She sends her regards to you. Um, we're going to leave this up for a while, but I'm going to only be on about 7 to 8 minutes. So I'm encouraging you to come on in. Go ahead and share this with your friends if you would. if you're if you're visiting us and you've not subscribed or liked our page, MWI Martin Williams International, go ahead and do that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'll also be a blessing to you and be a blessing to everyone around you, I'm certain. So come on in and we will get started. Again, this will just be a few minutes tonight as we're preparing for our webinar. Our webinar is coming up on the 30th of this month. Obviously going to be amazing, going to be a great time for you and your families and for you and your friends and anyone who will join us there, most certainly. And we want you to be a part of that, a big part of that. So get ready for it, get prepared for it, all right? So again, good evening to you all. It's a great time to be with you. I'll say it one more time. Pastor Nell is not with us tonight, but she is always with me. She's always with me at all times. She's doing something else very special tonight in preparation for our weekend together on Saturday the 30th. Whether you're single or unmarried, we should all still be single. Whether you're unmarried or married, whether you're just you and a child, whatever your family looks like, you want to be a part of the family meeting. If for no other reason, you want to be a part of the family meeting webinar so that I'll consider you part of my family in a deeper, senser place. So good evening, everyone around the world. Are you ready for this? I think you are. Go ahead and comment. Go ahead and share this with people and let me know what you think once we're done. All right. So what we're going to talk about tonight is it's a new year. How about making it a new family? It's a brand new year for us, which gives us an amazing opportunity. How about we make a new family? You can, you can. I'm not sitting here as someone who's read a lot of books. That's not where I get my knowledge from. I'm not talking tonight from I've studied it. No, I'm not talking even from the standpoint that I helped a lot of people through it. I'm not talking from that standpoint. I'm talking from the standpoint of what I know. This is what I know. I know that your family can turn around just with the family meeting. I know it because that's what happened to my family. What happened to my family before we had children, even, it was a family meeting between me and my wife that turned our lives around in every way. So I know in this new year, you can build a new family, brand new. You can say, wow, God, the universe, been so good to me, our family. And then you can ball that up and say, thank you, God, for that. But we know you got something bigger. You can do that. You can come out of a place where it's just been horrible. I mean, just a ridiculously bad family vibe. And you can still come out of that and say to God, God, you're bringing us into an amazing place. That's how it works. Am I making sense? Okay. So everybody right now is fasting, they're praying, they're consecrating, no matter what religion they are, they're getting themselves ready for this amazing new year, right? Here's the question. But is your family a part of that? Is it just you in the house deciding you're going to lose weight? You're going to do better financially. You're going to set all these goals. You're going to make some resolutions. You're going to make some promises to yourself. I think that's beautiful. I think it's bigger and better, though, if you do it with someone else. If you got a family around you, even if it's your mom, dad, a brother, niece, nephew, some sort of cohort, some sort of group, some sort of team that you can be with to make this awesome for you, okay? So only got about 5 more minutes, so hang on to get ready. Go ahead and register. Don't wait. Go ahead and register. Here it is. In order to build a new family, you need four things. You need a mindset, you need the right information, you need the right relationships, and you need the right culture in which to practice. So number one, you got to have the mindset for this. Okay, mindset. Okay, mindset. What is that? It doesn't matter what's been going on in your family. Eventually, somebody in this household has to decide, I hate you as my husband or wife. I don't like you. I don't want to come home. I don't want you to come home. But someone's got to wake up and say, you know what? We're married. That's the bottom line. We are married. You can look at your child and say, I wish I'd never had you. Wish you'd never been born. But someone has to wake up and say, but you're my child. This is my current situation. I have a family. I am taking care of my mom. I'm taking care of my dad. I'm taking care of nieces, nephews. I'm a foster parent. Whatever that situation is, you need a mindset that says, I think there are bigger possibilities. Write it down. What you need first is a mindset that says, I think my family can do better. If I'm in this situation with him or her or them, what if one family meeting could change everything about my family? What if? If that's the only mindset you go into this with, what if we did this? What if we did the seminar? What if we participated in this and went all the way with it? Would it change? Because you can decide who you love. You can decide who you love. You can decide to build right there with the building blocks you got. So make up your mind. Shout to your neighbor. Make up your mind. You've got to have a mindset first, because number two is information. And if your mind's not ready for new information, if your mind's not ready for something different, then you won't take advantage of it. So you got to change your mindset first. Mindset first. Mindset is always first. It doesn't matter what you're going to do. Ride a bicycle, learn how to speak a foreign language. Fix your car, light a candle. You got to have the mindset for it first. So now you can get information. Right behind information in your notes, how? You need to be someplace where someone can not just give you a testimony. I hate testimonies. I hated them as a boy. Not hated, that's strong. I didn't like them as a boy sitting in church. I didn't like to sit through testimony service because they always told us what God did. They never told us how. Rarely could they walk me through how. So when I'm talking about information, I'm talking about how do I turn my family, the whole trajectory of my family. How do I do that? With a kingdom mindset, with a universal mindset, using the systems that were built from the beginning by God, by the King of the earth, by the creator of all things. He set up a system in which families work, right? So it's information. Mindset, what I say first, mindset, so you can get the right information. That information is going to lead to something that's even bigger, relationships. Okay. It's one thing to sit with someone who will show you how in a lesson. They'll teach you a lesson. Am I making sense? They'll teach you a lesson. Write this down, folks. What if you could literally go home with the teacher? The person that taught you in class. What would happen if you lived with them? If you were with them, you were actually a part of them. You had access to them, right? Changes everything. You have now the right mindset, the right information, and now you have the teacher. The Winans sung a song a long time ago. And some of you, this is too slow for you, and I got to get off here in just a minute. But the Winans sung a song years ago. Y'all know what the song was? They said, would you rather have the gift or the giver? Would you rather have the cow or the milk? If you could be with not just the gift, but the giver of the gift, that gift keeps on giving. So that thing called relationship with people who are doing it changes everything. And here's number 4. This is the 4th thing you need. What did I say it was? It's culture. Man, do you know you become like who you hang out with? Imagine this. Not just being with the teachers who can help you change the trajectory of your family, but that teacher invites you into a culture where everybody is doing the same thing. When everybody's doing the same thing, there's no peer pressure. It's just what we're doing. When everybody is working on their family, I mean, if all of your friends, my brother, if all your friends are working on their marriage or trying to get married, guess what you're going to be doing? You're going to be working on your marriage, right? If all the women that you're with, they're honoring their families, they're honoring their children, they're honoring the world. If that's the culture you're living in, guess what you're going to be doing? You're going to be honoring yourself, honoring your friends, honoring your family, honoring the world. If everybody around you is building a legacy in their family, guess what you're going to be doing? You're going to be building a legacy in your family. Culture changes everything. And that, ladies and gentlemen, let me look at your eyes. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the mandate on my life, to build a culture that is a legacy of wealth for all of us. That is the goal. So I'm encouraging you, in no matter what state your family's in, don't make any more resolutions. Don't decide to lose weight by yourself. Don't make any goals by yourself. Don't do any of that by yourself anymore. Bring your family together for a family meeting. And before that family meeting, join me and Pastor Linnell. Join me and my wife and my family as we do these 4 things with you. Help your mindset, give you the right information, develop a relationship, and put you in a culture with other families around the world who are doing the same thing. Make sense? All right, good. Well, that's been my time with you. It's been 12 minutes. I'm going to go. I'm going to see you. I'm going to see you all on the 30th. Married, divorced, single, whatever it is like in your family, it's time for you to really build it and build a legacy. So bless you guys. Love you so much. We'll see you again. Who knows, but definitely next Monday and definitely next Saturday. Peace to the King.